All right, everybody, let's get started. As you probably guessed, Mike is not here, so you got to put up with me tonight. So let's get started. First slide, please. So club motto, everybody: strength through unity, unity through Zymergy. Cheers. All right, next up, what we got here? Thank you to our sponsors, of course, Ivanhoe Park Lager House. Y'all see the new signs? Woo! Those are cool. Those are cool. That's a good sign. I think it'll be here for a little while. The American Homebrewers Association and Tactical Brewing. So, welcome new members. I'm not sure if this was done last month. Sorry, I was not here. So Daniel Tyler has joined us since the last presentation I made. Oh, he's here. That's an important name to remember tonight as we go through the slides. Keep that in mind. All right, next one up here. We got our 2026 Club Challenges. We got one going on right now. It is the Tropical Fruit Hydromelons and Ciders. Actually, it's done. I have the results, and I'm going to share them at the end. So you got to wait. Our next one, though, is in 2 months from now, 2 meeting months from now. It's October Trick or Treat. It's any beer, mead, or cider representing or using a recognizable candy. You got 3 guesses who came up with that one. All right. Next up here, our club schedule is online as it always is. I believe it's updated. Mike's not here to confirm, but he's pretty good at that. So we'll take that for rent that it's updated. Next up, since last meeting, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little different. Since Mike's not here, we're going to let the treasurer of our club and treasurer of my finances, Christy, go ahead and read the winners of our last 2 competitions. We got a lot of names to go through tonight.
All right, I do need help from my trophy trim. Thank you. All right, Mike is not here, but First Coast Cup with the gold, bronze, silver, and bronze, pretty much the entire rainbow. And then Daniel Tyler with silver. Do we have that? Oh no, First Coast is still not.
This is First Coast,
this
right
is
here.
First
Yep.
Coast. Where?
They probably didn't give us.
They probably did not give it to us.
They probably didn't give it to us because Daniel's Reggie account had to be updated post-event, so it was not registered as a win. He's already got it, so there we go.
All right, and Dave Fetty, there's a stack. There's just a stack. Of course, it's gold and silver and bronze, and I believe there was this? No, this. I keep getting confused with the last one. All right, and that dude, Matt Hunsworth with the golds. Ken McCord with the bronze for his double IPA. Newber, 2 silvers and a gold. And Eric Rodriguez has a stack as well of silver, bronze, and bronze. He's over
here.
there. He's right over
there.
There
he is.
Austin is not here, but in spirit, we're giving him his silver and bronze. And then, of course, JJ Ocampo is right here, as well as Bill Carley, conveniently sitting near each other. All right, and we did come in second for First Coast. Yay, club-wise. Okay, we just had Commander Saaz last
weekend.
week.
Yep.
So, of course, Daniel Tyler gold for his Munich Helles. Awesome. Right at the gate. Kevin Mernon with silver with his Schwartz beer. Mike with gold and bronze with his beers. Me, I am the bronze person. That I get both bronzes. JJ with his silver and his bronze with his meads. Bill Carley with gold and bronze. Austin, taking it to town with all of the rainbow as well. And Dave Fetty, gold and best of show beer. Awesome job, awesome job. Switching off. And through Commander Saaz, we were second in club.
Yep. All right, so here we are at this point in the circuit. It's not a runaway that we're used to. Excuse me, my old bones could not get that low on the ground. We are ahead, though. 32 points, if my math is not failing me. 2 competitions to go. We're in a maintain mode. If we can continue to do the quality of entries, quantity and quality of entries we've been doing, we should be okay. Cask has really picked up these past couple of competitions, so don't count them out, and pubs right behind them as well. But we're near that cross, that finish line. We're near a four-peat, historic four-peat, if I haven't mentioned that 1,000 times before. First one in the circuit ever. It's on the horizon. So let's see. Next slide here, I think is what's left. Here we go. Sunshine Challenge, best Florida beer. It's the only thing that's left. The incredibly frustrating part about it is that they are literally 6 days apart. So we're going to do, every one of us that enters is going to have to put in our best judgment of what beers to enter, because we're not going to get any feedback between these two competitions. That's just the way that it landed this year. So next slide. Okay. Mike did announce this last month, but I wanted to follow up on this. I cannot do Hot and Humid next year. I will not be able to do it. That's the long and short of it. Some people know why. Some people I'll share. But the bottom line is I can't do it. So we need a competition coordinator. Now what that means, this is a part Mike didn't really know, so he wasn't able to explain it. You won't be alone in this. Anything computer facing forward, I will help you with. I'll help you set up the competition. I'll help you with Reggie. If you decide to use another system, I'll help with that. I will, anything that I can help with where I am not present here or at home or whatever it needs to take, I can help you with. So you won't be doing this alone, but I cannot do, I'm sure everyone has seen at this point how much time I spend here between bottle sort, between judging. I'm the first one here, I'm the last one to leave. I cannot do that next year. And I also cannot take in the amount of raffle items and donations that we get. So someone needs to be the front face communicator and organizer, and anything you have any questions on, I will be there to answer. And you don't even have to take my answer as gospel. If you take my answer and find a better way to do it, all the more power to you, but you won't be alone. But I cannot do it. And knowing I cannot do it next year, I wanted to give everyone an incredibly fair amount of time, because this usually starts around January. So I'm telling you now in August, some person or people are going to need to step up if we're going to continue having Hot and Humid next year. I just cannot do it. So that's the long and short of it. If you have any questions, everybody knows how to find me, where to find me. I'm here tonight. So that's the gist of it. All right. Graciano is going to ask me next month if I'm doing it next year. All right, our last two competitions, we kind of talked about it, but here's the vitals on them. Best Florida beer, surprisingly, there's about 100 entries still left. I'm shocked, but that's good, because expect more entries to open up. That's what they usually do when they don't sell out in a week, 10 days, I'd say 2 weeks at most. I think it's going to be a week. I think by Monday, Tuesday next week, look for an email saying we've opened it to 4 or 5. If you have 4 or 5 to enter, go for it. That can only help us. Cap is 400. Still very surprised they haven't closed it, considering I think First Coast was 450 and they were done in a week. But regardless of that, keep an eye out for that. Ceremony is Saturday, November 7th. I believe if Jason Wiggs, what he told me at Nationals, is still holding up, everything's going to be at Magnanimous, a Seminole location again. I haven't seen that on their site or Reggie, but that's what he told me they're planning to do. If that changes, it'll be in Discord. So next up, I believe Sunshine Challenge. Yes, that one is going to be everything here, pretty easy for us for drop-offs and whatnot. Their registration opens when? Wow, September? Is that right? I guess that's right. Oh, that's about 3 weeks from now. Yeah, that makes sense. So 3 weeks from now, it is going to be in the middle of the day, because they are part of that Circuit of America. So they've moved their entry from 8 o'clock to noon to accommodate the West Coast. So kind of be cognizant of that. It's only 300 and it's Circuit of America. This will sell out first weekend. So be ready noon on the 13th. And then their award ceremony is 6 days before. This is so weird. They're not open yet, but their ceremony is 6 days before Best Florida Beer. Hey, not my circus, not my monkey. Anyway, on to the next. Drivers, we don't need one for Sunshine Challenge. We will need one for Best Florida Beer. That'll be an easy ask because you get to go to Magnanimous. So we'll work those details out. We're going to be probably putting feelers out for that in the next week or so once Mike is back, because that deadline is going to come up sooner than later. So next slide, upcoming festivals. All right, we're almost out of the horrors of Florida summer, and we're going to start having festivals again, including Pros Fest, Orlando's only homebrew festival, which we've helped coordinate with Ivanhoe Park Lager House, right where I'm standing at this moment, and everyone is sitting. So come on out, let's support them. They've been giving us free reign of this facility since they took it over. Least we can do is help them make this festival a success. So it is September 19th, Saturday, noon to 4, indoors. It was really fun last year. Expect us to have a good time again. So next up, Space Coast Brew Fest, another indoor festival, and Rich Nate was here. He's got details on this. We did this last year. It was an outside event, but it was still a lot of fun. So I expect it to be the same type of event as far as the coordinators and the people that show up, just going to be inside instead of outside. And it's going to be in the Warbird Museum, which should be an interesting setting for this. So registration, I guess we're still pending. I guess that's make sure we have that open when we're ready to start taking pour and donation volunteers. And that is in October 24th. VIP starts at noon, closes at 4. We'll probably need to be there around 9:30, 10 o'clock as usual. So next up, I believe, is Tom and Dan's Bad at Business. This one's always a lot of fun. It is a free, if you don't know about this, it's a free festival for attendees, which means they are always at capacity. And we are always the last to close, and we always have the longest lines. That is just a matter of fact. In fact, Dan has taken the best picture this club has ever had posted on social media when he climbed a tree to take a picture of our line at Tom and Dan's Beer Fest 2 years ago. We got one more. We have not made any contact with them saying yes or no because we just got this a few days ago. Palaka is having a beer fest. They asked us if we would be interested. We haven't committed, but it's out there. We'll start taking a straw poll on that to see if we have any interest in anybody helping us out with that. But that's a new one we just got dropped on us a couple days ago. So next, Taste Central Florida this weekend. If you don't know about that already, we've got 19 kegs on 16 taps on 2 tables, 1 partridge and a pear tree. I don't know, we got so much stuff going over to here. We should be making quite the impact at this event. So we'll report on that next month once it's over. Other stuff, I'm not sure what we got other than, judging opportunities. Sunshine Challenge has posted their dates for judging. I know we have some, you guys are now provisional judges. Everyone that took the exam last month, you are now provisional judges. You can start getting your judging points, right, Dave? Am I saying all this correctly? Okay. So here's an opportunity to build up those points. Maybe by the time our exams are done, you'll slip right into go right past recognized and into certified. So got some chances here. Best Florida Beer will have judging dates as well. They have not posted them yet. So next up, Brewer of the Year. I have to laugh because I have not updated this in 3 months, and there's really no need to. I think it's a far-gone conclusion. Austin is going to take this by hundreds and hundreds of points, but we will have an official number by the time it's all said and done. So next slide. Okay, our merch store is online, and I think that's the last slide here. So, okay, before we wrap up, we do have the matter of tropical meads and stouts. So, first, thank you for everyone that entered. Thank you, JJ and Bill, for judging. And I'm proud to announce third place. We have a tie between Erod and John Sather. So congratulations, guys. Second place is Austin Brown. Congratulations, Austin. I'm talking directly to the camera. And first place, I have one name here, but I got a feeling it's a collab. It says Jason, but I'm going to say it's Jason and Molly Breckling. So congratulations. Yeah. I will have a pint glass and a bottle opener for you by next meeting. I did not grab it on the way out because it was pouring cats and dogs, and all I could think about was running to the car. So I'll get you your award, your Club Challenge Championship pint glass and bottle opener next meeting. And with that, that's it. All right, anyone that has beers to share, start rolling around and have fun. Thank you, guys.